All right, good day. Happy Friday, everybody. Welcome to Reaction Points. And let's take a look here at today's action. Certainly interesting. I told you yesterday, it's going to be interesting. I think the markets are going to also provide many more opportunities and volatility as we get into next week. But we had a huge, wicked reversal here overnight. You can see this was Thursday's close. Right here at 66.73, we slid all the way down to 65.70 here in the early European session, and it was bought up big all day. 65.70 low, all the way back up to 67.15. Welcome to October. Now, let's talk about some of the opportunities here, and we'll start with the S&P. And I'm hoping you guys are starting to see the opportunities using this methodology and this system, and I appreciate those that have already reached out and set up calls to talk about how to get involved here. But heading in again, this I sound like a broken record by now, but heading into the transition zone at 7 a.m. Central, what do we get? We get a sweep of the euro highs. We immediately get a 3S code sell, divergent sell there, and we get a plus one on the trade, enough to take some off the table there. Move stops to break even, put yourself in a risk-free trade. This time we push higher into what line is this? Dotted line, the Asia highs. So this short is a little riskier because you know the Asia highs are still lurking above. You're expecting and anticipating price to come take out those highs. Here we took out the Asia highs right here. Guess what? We get, our friends, another divergent signal right there. Another short trade that takes you all the way in. There's your opportunity one. There's your opportunity two. There's your opportunity three. And we finally flush down and get a plus one on the trade right as we head into the opening bell. Guys, a plus one trade here. 66.62 down to 66.49.5. Let's just round up 66.50. 10, 12 points. We'll take that all day long. Now, I've highlighted a couple of other trade here, opportunities here, right in the meat of the open 8 minutes or so. You get there's a reversal candle here off the euro highs, push up, reversal candle here off the Asia highs, push down. And then we push back up again. Another divergent signal on a trend line break. There's another plus one. This was a plus 1/2 actually. As we start, since we've been up here, once, twice, 3, 4, 5 times, starts to get the odds start working against you just a little bit more. And now you're pushing into areas where, what are you selling against? You're not at an Asia high, not at a euro high, no other key levels, no sweeps. You already accomplished that. So starting to try and short this, the odds start to decrease. Although, yes, in hindsight, beautiful 3S code trade, hit target one, back down to New York Open. And look at the scalp opportunities around this area. Here again. And then we push higher, and we're pretty much done. Now you're in what I call no man's land. Were there other opportunities in other markets? Of course there was. NASDAQ, same thing here, pushing into euro highs. Also, the prior day close, new day open, rejection, sell off into the close, right back into midnight open, right here, midnight open, push up, rejection again off the same level, prior day close. Beautiful reversal here, back down to midnight open yet once again, pushing us in to the monthly open, which I did sell and scalp that trade. And then we push higher. Would not have taken that short because I know that there are other level overheads above. We push back down, scalp here, scalp back down, scalp back up, scalp back down. Now you have new opportunities here again, taking and revisiting New York Open, midnight open, divergent signals, beautiful formation, candle, 3-bar candle formation here, up and away. What else do you have here? Look at the trades off of the monthly open. Bounce, return, and onwards and upwards. at the modern day trader ask themselves, why are we reacting here? Why are we reacting here? It's a prior month high. Look at the scalp opportunities. Look at the scalp opportunities. Crude oil was nasty in the fact that it was in a very, very tight range, as we can see here and here. But look at the possibilities. These are not the best looking opportunities, no. But are there opportunities? Absolutely. If you know what to look for, you're looking for euro high sweeps, you're looking for euro low sweeps. All we do is get a euro high sweep and an Asia high sweep, and we look for some divergent signals, 3S codes, boom, reversal back, come back down to midnight open, beautiful reversals here. And then all throughout the day, there are scalp opportunities as we revisit these levels back to the upside. Let's look at one more here to conclude this session. We're looking at gold. Here is the 7 a.m. Central transition, giving you a sweep of the euro lows, push higher on a 3S code buy. Then what do we have next? We do push back into the Asia lows here. Small scalp, likely a loser there. Not taking this trade because you're no man's land. You're waiting for this guy right here, which are prior day lows. Okay, you're going to get impatient. People get impatient, and this is where they get chopped up. The patient person waits for prior day lows to be taken. They're not taking this buy. We're waiting for prior day lows to be taken. Divergent signal. Congratulations, you caught the low of the day, 42.14, and pushes up to 42.66. Guys, do the math on that. $100 a point, 42.14, 42.15, all the way up to 42.65. I think the power is seen right here in the charts. Now, if you want to learn how to implement this program as well as our other systems and processes, book a call with us by going to t2markets.com. Click the link, book a call, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Make sure to give this a thumbs up, like, subscribe, and we'll see you on the next update.